الحمد لله رب العالمين والصلاة والسلام على رسوله الكريم أما بعد. My dear respected brothers, elders, listeners, once again you have joined the Q&A session. We'll start with this week's questions. Question number 1. Does working in a place which involves interest in their transactions make my income haram, such as a car dealership that offer finance and I am a salesperson? So in general, if a person is a salesman, they're selling cars, then that's fine, there's nothing wrong with that. So it's clear you are selling cars, that is fine. However, if part of your job is to introduce the loan, encourage people to take the loan, then this is a problem from a Sharia perspective. Then that would make it a problem because you are encouraging people to take a loan which is involved in riba and interest, which is clearly haram. So exactly what this brother's work description is, if you are just selling cars, that's fine. But if part of your job is to encourage people to be involved in interest, then it will not be permissible. So I would say it's better to look for another job. So exactly what your job description is, I hope that makes it easy for you to decide. Question number 2. What is the correct way to perform Umrah on behalf of someone who has passed away, and which du'as are recommended to be made? Now, when a person passes away, their deeds come to an end, as Rasulullah has mentioned in the hadith, apart from 3 things. And if anyone would like to convey the reward to them, this is called Isal Sawab, conveying the reward to them. So this can be done in many different forms. So for example, I performed, or I have given sadaqah, or I have done a deed, so I make dua to Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala, the reward that I have got for this deed, I would like to convey this to such and such person, and inshallah, if we have got the reward and we've done that properly, then that reward will reach them, inshallah. So this is the simple way, whether it's umrah, whether it's any sadaqah, or anything that you do, you've made intention of Allah, the reward that I have got for this. If you have got no reward, how will you pass on the reward? So you have to get the reward yourself, and then you convey this reward to others. The recommended du'as to be made, I'm not sure if the question is asking during Umrah or in general. So we'll just look at it from both points. In Umrah, there are certain places where du'as are accepted. When you look at the Kaaba, and then before you start climbing, while you're climbing to get to Mount Safa, where you can see the Kaaba, make dua from that distance. The du'as are accepted. Drinking Zamzam, after drinking Zamzam, making dua, the du'as are accepted. You get a chance to go Medina and you pray in Riyadul Jannah, du'as are accepted. And there's many other times when du'as are accepted between adhan and iqamah, du'as are accepted. After the first prayer, du'as are accepted, as it comes in hadith. So there are these certain times, and the last part of the night, du'as are accepted. So these are the times when we can make dua, and the recommended du'as are those which Rasulullah has taught us, because they are short and comprehensive. They are short but cover all our needs. Now the next part is that we would need to learn them du'as. So we have to take time out for this and learn one dua a day, or even learn one dua a week. It's quite surprising and sad and disappointing that we have no du'as that we have memorized in our account. All we know, the dua is Ameen. The Imam makes a dua, we can only say Ameen. How many du'as have we learned ourselves? This is a weapon for a believer. Dua, we have to know how to make dua and learn some du'as. It will be very sad and disappointing if we cannot make dua ourselves and communicate with Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala and ask our needs. So one is asking our needs that we have, and one is additional to that, making those du'as which Rasulullah sallallahu alayhi wa sallam had made to Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala. Because it's protection for us and those things that we need in our life. Question number 3. Why do Shias choose to take the book of Ahlul Bayt over the Sahabas, and why do some curse Aisha radiallahu anha and Umar radiallahu anhu? So, firstly, Ahlul Bayt is a family of Rasulullah sallallahu alayhi wa sallam. There's no distinction between Sunni and Shia showing respect or following Ahlul Bayt. Meaning, you will not see that a person is Shia and they say that the Sunnis are disrespecting the family of Rasulullah sallallahu alayhi wa sallam. It's very clear, respecting, honoring the family of Rasulullah sallallahu alayhi wa sallam is a part of our Iman. That's the first point. But some people, they have taken certain things and say that we are responsible. We will decide who loves Ahlul Bayt and who's disrespecting them. And if you don't follow certain criteria, then you are not following Ahlul Bayt, the family of Rasulullah sallallahu alayhi wa sallam. Rasulullah sallallahu alayhi wa sallam has taught us and told us that we respect the Ahlul Bayt, and every believer respects the family of Rasulullah sallallahu alayhi wa sallam, and would not even dare think at any turn in their life to turn or even utter or even think about going against the family or uttering anything disrespectful towards the family of Rasulullah sallallahu alayhi wa sallam. However, now the Shias, what do? Some of them, they curse Aisha radiallahu anha and Umar radiallahu anhu. Why is this? Because now they have some differences with Aisha radiallahu anha, who was the beloved wife of Rasulullah sallallahu alayhi wa sallam. Now if we look in the Quran in Surah Al-Ahzab, part 21, Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala has mentioned وَأَزْوَاجُهُ أُمَّهَاتُهُم. The beloved wives of Rasulullah sallallahu alayhi wa sallam, they are like the mothers for the believers. So we will respect them more than our mothers. In terms of their status that Allah has given them, they are like mothers. So how can any person have how can they have the nerve to try and disrespect the wives of Rasulullah sallallahu alayhi wa sallam? The Quran says they are like our mothers. So the reason why because they have, some of them have accused Aisha radiallahu anha of such things that I can never think on my tongue. And there are certain things they put against Aisha radiallahu anha and which are totally false. And if they believe this, especially when the Quran is revealed 10 verses regarding the purity of Aisha radiallahu anha and a person's iman, they cannot be declared as a Muslim. Because Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala has said about Aisha radiallahu anha in the Quran, 10 verses in Surah An-Nur, para 18, about her purity that Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala has mentioned. Umar radiallahu anhu, why did they curse Umar radiallahu anhu? He was the second Khalifa. They are false, they are accusing him and attributing a story about him that he had knocked the door of Fatima radiallahu anha's house. Now we'll be like such words that I cannot bring on my tongue, that he had kicked her in her belly, in her stomach, and because of this that she had a miscarriage. false stories that are attributed to the companions of Rasulullah sallallahu alaihi wasallam. Because of they actually believe this, and because of believing this, they curse Umar radiallahu anhu. So false things that they've attributed, and because of this, they now will curse the Sahaba. So cursing the Sahaba, such great companions, what will happen to them? Those that were with Rasulullah sallallahu alaihi wasallam his entire life and buried next to him. Allahu Akbar. Question number 4. There are many different ways of praying. So does one way have more reward than the other, such as raising hands when you're going for ruku and then raising again after Sami Allahu liman hamidah? As the hadith and the Nabi sallallahu alaihi wasallam used to pray like this. Regarding the prayer from beginning all the way till the end, we have so many narrations of Rasulullah sallallahu alaihi wasallam. There's some that say the Prophet ﷺ only did Raful Yadayn, raise his hands in the beginning. Then we have some narrations that come in Bukhari where Rasulullah ﷺ raised his hands when he went for ruku, and after he did ruku, then he raised his hands again. So we'll have different ahadith regarding namaz and prayer, different things. Now for the layman to understand, they're all authentic. Which one is more preferred than the other, or was one done and left out after? So from the 4 Imams, Imam Abu Hanifa and Imam Malik rahimahullah went with the opinion the raising of the hands was only done initially in the prayer. And the other 2 Imams, they went with Raful Yadayn, raising the hands when you go for ruku and when you go down, and then after Sami Allahu liman hamidah. So the difference between them is which is more preferred and which is less preferred, that is all. They have their evidences, they have their evidences. So the person that you are following and you have access to, then you follow that opinion, and that's simple for the layman. If you're following the Hanafi fiqh, then you follow that. The one who's following the Shafi'i fiqh, you follow that. What's accessible and easy and what is available to you, and inshallah, that will be fine. But if you start getting into the debates and looking, you will find from beginning of Allahu Akbar, from raising the hands, from going into ruku, from going into sajda, from back, there are so many narrations. To decide which is preferred and which is not preferred, this is a discussion of the fuqaha. They've had this discussion and they've come to the conclusion, as I've mentioned to you, regarding the 4 Imams and their views that they have taken. So whichever one that we are following in fiqh, in those masail, then you follow them. As Shaykh al-Hadith, he's passed away now, may Allah elevate his status, he mentions that there's 20% of rulings where you will need to follow one of these 4 Imams. The rest 80% is very simple and clear, which is in Quran and Hadith, and it's easy to get a result to. Those things which we cannot get a result to because there's a hadith seemingly contradict one another, so we have no choice but to look at those who have deeper knowledge in this matter. And then whichever one we are following, we will go according to their conclusion, and inshallah this will be according to Quran and Hadith for us also. Question number 5. I stopped speaking with someone a long while ago for the sake of Allah as it was haram. I'm assuming he's probably speaking about a girl or some relationship. I know she's making dua for me. Subhanallah. How do you know this? Either she's telling you, or either you've got some special gush. However, I'm not making the same dua, as I rely upon Allah to provide for me. What should I do? As the outcome may not be what she's making dua for. Simple thing is, if you like someone, what does Deen and Islam teach us? If you like someone, you are happy with their Deen, you are happy with their character, then Islam does not teach us go and talk to them, text them all night, go out for coffees and meals and restaurants, because this ends up in disaster. If you have taken this step to go and take someone out now, you've talked to them, and when you speak, brother, you have taken this step, go to her father, go to her brother and propose for marriage, simple. Then they back, no, I cannot do this. So why are you wasting the time? If you are happy with their deen and their akhlaq and character, then go to the father, or either get your father involved and find out if they are willing to accept you. If not, then stop talking and move on. It's simple as that. This time-wasting procedure is very damaging to the ladies and for the youngsters. What happens? Time is wasted in this boyfriend and girlfriend system, going out. It's a total waste of time. And for this brother that is asking, ask those that are in their 30s or 40s, unfortunately, that have gone through this, and they will tell you it was a total waste of time, a total waste of money. People let their education go because of this false love that they fall in, and realize 10 years later that it was a waste of time. A lot of money, time, effort, energy is wasted. If you like someone, propose. That's what Deen and Islam teaches us. If they don't accept you, then you're going to have to move on. Do not waste their time, and rather getting into this, because the result is it has side effects. Whether you are a man or the woman, and sometimes the woman can go through more emotional difficulty, but men think it's okay, I'll get by. They will be affected also. They think that they may be strong and tough at the time, but they will be affected. If you do this sin, you will have to pay the price after. It'll come back at you. So the simple thing is, you propose. If you do not have the courage to propose, then leave someone's daughter and sister alone. If you are a man and ready to take responsibility and bring her in your life, then do it the halal way, by telling your father or yourself and approach the family. If not, then do not waste their time. It's simple as this. That's it. And if you decide that it's not going to work out, then do not talk. We're just friends and so on, all kinds of things that shaitan puts into their mind. There's no such thing. So I hope this answers the question. May Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala gives the ability to understand and to spread unto others. Ameen. سبحان ربك رب العزة عما يصفون وسلام على المرسلين والحمد لله رب العالمين.